Hi, everyone. I thought I'd come on and do an energy update for May 2021. And this will be something quite interesting. I know a lot of other individuals have done energy updates for this month as well. So it'll be interesting to see what I receive for this month of May. I know that I usually talk with my guardian angel, Agnes, and bring her through to channel the guidance. But I thought I'd see if Adrian was available, my spirit guide, Adrian. If you haven't heard me talk about Adrian, I have had many lifetimes with Adrian on the Pleiadian planet that we have incarnated many times on. He has also incarnated here on Earth. He's operating on the other side, I guess you could call, as my spirit guide. So we are from the same soul group, and he helps and assists me when I need. Most of the time, I'm not hearing from him. Usually, it's my guardian angel, Agnes. So let's just see who would like to bring through this energy update information today, or guidance. I can tell that Agnes is very close behind me, and she's observing. So usually it's Agnes who steps forward, but I'd love to chat with Adrian and see what he would like to bring through for. he said, okay, put on the spot. So, you know, he's cracking one that I'm putting him on the spot. So that's kind of cute. So let's just see what he'd like to relay. He says, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for following this one. He's saying she's exceptional, isn't she? You would say that. You're a little bit preferential, you know. We have had several lifetimes together. So, you know, you could call Adrian also a soulmate, right? Because he's from my soul group. And he and I have had many incarnations together. So what is a soulmate? It's a soul that is from your soul group, but he's also acting as my spirit guide in this go around. It's been up and down and bumpy for many here on Earth, he says. Don't feel as though it hasn't been noticed by your teams. We are acutely aware of how you are handling things and what you are having to deal with. Okay? So he wants you to know that they are very much aware of what is going on here on Earth, and they are aware of, you know, what you've had to handle and what things that you're dealing with, okay? You know the saying, in time heals all wounds. Give it some time. There are adjustments being made here on Earth. He says some good adjustments, and then there's some that are not the best adjustments. However, any which way you look at it, whether you see it as being good or not good, it all leads down the same path inevitably. It will all move in one direction and one direction only. So however which way you choose to see it, or how you are observing it in your reality, it will move in one trajectory only into the future, okay? So I'm going to ask him a little bit more about what that means. Yes, okay. He's talking about the light anchoring on the planet, ascension, anchoring the light within our vessels, and the planet anchoring more light, and each of us raising and lifting in vibrational frequency. So even if you are observing that which you are not enjoying or do not like, or you see black and white, right, wrong, good, bad, ultimately everything is being washed with the light, if you want to call it being washed, okay? Transmuted. So everything is going to be impacted, affected by the light through you, around you, through others, through the planet, through the animals. He's even saying through the trees, through nature, through the rivers, through the waterways. We get it. He's like, through the tributaries. I'm like, okay. I think he's just trying to make me laugh. Okay, so the point is, no matter how we see things, it will be impacted by the light inevitably and transmuted into it. Okay, so what does that mean when something gets transmuted or impacted by the light? It's all good and well to hear that, but what does that actually mean? There won't be as much energy or much effort, much attention put into the lower vibrational energies, whether this is coming up within you or around you. Some aspects will carry on for a while before they are transmuted, but they are purposeful and they have a reason. He says not all bad things are bad, okay? So the contrast from those bad things are what leads to change and growth and evolving. And that's what your soul came here to do, and to learn and to grow. I like it. Okay, he says, so now let's get to it and let's talk about May. He's just showing, as a collective and individually, a lot of our dense frequency being lifted up and off of us and being transmuted into the light, letting go of that which is no longer needed. And the moment that that happens, equally so, in comes higher dimensional frequencies that are here to help us. So as soon as you make room within yourself, as soon as you have anything that is no longer serving you, any of the low vibrational thoughts, low vibrational emotions, and we're talking about stuff that's been stored from years ago even, right? Anything that's holding you down, any of the heavy weight that you are, or the baggage that you're carrying, right? As soon as it gets transmuted into the light, in comes more light to fill up that space. Okay. And it's not just filling up the space, he says. It's anchoring within your vessel in order to help lift your vibrational frequency, your mood, your feelings, your emotions, your thought patterns, and help you move in a different direction that will better serve you and others in your life. So as you lift and raise in vibrational frequency, it's a domino effect affecting everyone around you. And this is what is transpiring on Earth at this time. Some of you will hang on to the old ways relentlessly. It's going to be bumpy for those individuals, because as they're trying to grip to what was and stay in that denser thought patterns frequency, okay, belief systems, emotions, and they want to stay there, the light doesn't give up. It keeps coming at us, basically. So it will be bumpy. Also, the second thing that happens is, as we continue to think about and project more of the low vibrational thought patterns, and we're focusing in on the lower vibrational aspects in our reality and reacting, that's the old way, okay? And the more we do that, as this light is permeating the planet, it speeds things up. So then we're manifesting more of the same, whether it's good stuff that you're manifesting for yourself and the planet, or not so good stuff that you're manifesting for yourself and the planet. So whatever you're focusing on is going to speed up and manifest quicker, which is in turn going to make things bumpier for you. So it's really important that we slow down in the moment and observe the thought, observe the emotion, the feeling, or observe what is happening in your surroundings that might be dropping your frequency, okay? And it's really important that you hand it off to your team of angels, spirit guides, okay? Or if you feel like handing it off to your grandma or your grandpa that's passed over, that's okay too. Everyone's ready to take it. Anybody, anyone you want, they will take it. If anything, grandma will bring in your angels to help transmute it with her, right? And her angels. He just said, yes, that's right. So you can lighten the load, lighten the burdens upon yourself, and this will help you get out of your own way. Okay? So free yourself. Free yourself is what they want us to do by handing off the low vibrational stuff, thoughts, emotions, people, experiences in your life to your team on a repeated, regular basis. Slow yourself down in the moment and observe rather than reacting. Okay, so this month is all about letting go. He's laughing and saying, if anything, it's not just letting go, it's giving away. We'll call it the giveaway month, because now the tide is turning, the tide is turning, and things are in your hands now. Okay, so with it being in your hands, you have the power to change things. You always have, and you always will, dear ones. He says that we all love each and every single one of you here on the other side. He said, you can't even grasp how much we love you. It's not even comprehensible here in the physical form as to how much we love you. Know this. Okay? Simply hand off the heaviness and the burdens to us. Write it down on a nice long list on a piece of paper, should you wish, so we can read it and have access to transmuting them into the light. Help us help you. Thank you, dear ones. Happy May, everyone.